On Days of Our Lives Today, Abe is taken away to safety, where he is puzzled. While Sloan is forced into a corner and Colin escapes, Jada tries to make sense of Talia's behavior. On Days of Our Lives Today, Abe is taken away to safety, where he is puzzled. While Sloan is forced into a corner and Colin escapes, Jada tries to make sense of Talia's behavior. Colin awakens shackled to his bed in his hospital room. At his IV bag, he notices a voluptuous woman with long black hair. He queries the bitch about her motivations. She turns, clutching a needle and scrubs. "I humbly beg your pardon, I'm sorry, Colin." He mistook her for Paulina Price. The nurse queries whether he thinks all black women are alike. He says he barely had a glimpse of her from behind. He's also a touch tense. He is also harsh and rude, she continues. She chastises him and begs him to turn from his misdeeds after what he did to Mayor Carver. Then perhaps the good Lord will grant him access to the heavenly kingdom. As she leaves, she passes Rafe. Paulina is seated next to Abe's bed. His eyes are closed, and a bandage is covering his head as he lays there. As Channel comes in, she exhorts him to get up. Abe needs time to recover, Channel tells her mother. When Paulina can no longer handle it, she goes looking for Kayla. As Channel apologizes to Abe for her actions in the past that led to this, she sobs. Abe rouses himself. Sloan arranges a meeting at the park with Nicole over the phone while she is still holding the sample in her apartment. Nicole is happy to have received the sample. Sloan fervently hopes that her baby's DNA does not match Eric's. Anna discovers Nicole at the estate after she hangs up. Sloan obtained Eric's DNA, Nicole informs her. If the child is Eric's, Anna wonders what that will entail for her and EJ. Nicole hasn't given it any attention because she has been under so much stress. Anna anticipates him to be angry. Nicole concurs, especially after he declared his love for her and proposed to her. Despite Nicole's explanation of why she declined him, Anna becomes ecstatic. Eric leaves Sloan's house and comes back bearing a breakfast sandwich and coffee. On her way to visit Colin at the hospital, Sloan says she'll pick it up. She is reminded to take a test by Eric. When she inquires as to why, he mentions the viral outbreak. Sloan says the hospital contained it in an effort to cover it. Eric has spoken to his mother, and she has admitted to lying. She and Nicole are up to something he needs to know. Sloan confirms Nicole is expecting. A sleep-deprived Abe inquires about Channel in his room. She shows him a photo of Paulina at their wedding after explaining how they are related to the startled man. "I've never seen that woman before in my life," he claims. Channel departs to get a physician. Rafe makes a list of all the offenses the Brit will be charged with in Colin's room. A detail is heading to carry him to the station because he is healthy enough to be discharged. Talia, according to Colin, should be accused of attempted murder. She has been detained, Rafe informs him, for her involvement in his crimes. He responds by saying that he has never made her do anything she didn't want to. Jada tries to figure out how Talia scared two people she didn't even know at the station. Talia says she was concerned about losing Colin. Talia is a better person than that, in Jada's opinion. When Talia attempted to dissuade him, he would become enraged and Jada queries. Talia claims that he never struck her. In addition, he would make her feel special and purchase her gifts as an act of contrition. "Talia, snap out of it," Jada yells. Jada shares her grief about not knowing she was in an abusive relationship once she had calmed down. "Colin never hit Talia," she says again. Jada claims that they are both aware of different forms of mistreatment. Sloan tells Eric, who is in shock, everything at home, including that she stole his DNA while he was sleeping. She demonstrates to him the swab that Nicole is gonna receive from her. As he instructs her to see Colin, Eric's features grow gloomier. "I'll take it from here, please." She hands him the swab and tells him that she hopes their relationship won't change if the child is his. Paulina discovers Rafe with the officer driving Colin to the station at the nurse's hub. In the midst of Paulina's anxiety over not being able to find Kayla, the cop goes to Colin's room. Rafe urges her to take a deep breath as she worries about Abe's health. He gives her a hug while admonishing her to look after herself. Abe is unsteady-eyed when the nurse from Colin's bedside enters the room. Seeing Paulina in her place, he says, "I know who you are." "I said, you're my wife." The nurse smiles subtly. Anna queries Nicole at the manor about her feelings for EJ. Nicole sheds tears. She is perplexed but does care about him. Anna urges, is it Eric that she loves? Anna is asked to stop asking questions and offering advice by Nicole, who knows she is on her side. Anna is confident that she would take care of everything since she must for the baby. Jada claims Colin was torturing Talia emotionally at the station. Jada lashes out as Talia continues to defend Colin. Jada was among the individuals he may have killed. Talia sobs. That's why she pushed him off the roof. She was attempting to help Paulina, Chanel, and Jada. Jada narrates that Belle was the representative she recruited. She adores her since she is her sister. Talia apologizes for everything while crying. An angry Abe claims a young woman called Chanel informed him in his room that she was the nurse's daughter. He is not corrected by the nurse. She also finds it hard to comprehend how someone could assault someone who is so kind and compassionate. The worst aspect is that his attacker is still in the hospital, thus he is still in danger. Oh, my darling, sweet, sweet Abraham, you are not safe. When Rafe enters Colin's room, he discovers the officer bound to the bed in boxers and a t-shirt. Colin makes his way to the nurse's hub while donning the police gear. When Sloan exits the elevator, he hides. Colin slid between the closing doors once she had passed him. They go back to Abe's room after Chanel locates Paulina and catches up with her. He is not in bed. Where in the hell is my husband? Paulina shouts. Abe is being pushed to the elevator by the nurse while in a wheelchair. His head is hanging forward and his eyes are closed. Don't you worry, my sweet Abraham, she sighs. You are now secure in my care. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, Daily Bulletin News, and stay with us.